Oh my God, there is non-copyrighted music. Here we go. So my video will not be banned. I need my glasses. I'm just getting set up here. Just bear with me, guys. Bear with me. This is what life is all about. A live life. Putting on my little cap. Get hair on the food. Where the heck did I put my freaking glasses? I actually put them in the glass case. Isn't that great? Alright. Maybe I can see better now. Nah, not really. But anyway, welcome, welcome. Let's see who's here. Oh my gosh. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. You gonna bite the raw chicken? I don't think so. Anyway, I'm cutting up chunks of chicken. I have to take my Advil right now. Hold on, I gotta take 4 Advils because my back and my legs are killing me. Let me get some tea. Take 4 ibuprofens. I mean, you know. Just getting ready here. Let me know if the music is too loud. I don't think it is. But I'm cutting up some chicken. I hate doing it because I don't like touching chicken. Right. This was 1 pack. I'm getting another pack of this. I hate dealing with chicken. There was a time I wouldn't even eat it. I just started eating chicken again because I hated making it. Ugh, yucky sliminess stuff. Pretty clean though, it doesn't have too much fat, thank God. So we're cutting it in chunks, then I'm marinating it for pollo asado. And then we're deep frying it later on tonight. I'm going to do the whole prep now. It's a little slippery. I don't like that part. Oh, it's just gross. It grosses me out. Oh, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And yes, I am washing my chicken because I don't know how people could just cook it like that. That's gross. All this sliminess. Ugh. God, I can't even. And of course, then I'll wash my sink. I'll be rinsing it in the bowl before I marinate it. Hate that thing there. You know what? Leave that for the doggy. I'll boil it for her. I stab it because I want the marinade to go through it. So we can have nice, tasty chicken. We don't just want the top of the chicken being tasty. We want the entire chicken to be tasty, okay? Right. hot. Washing some things in the sink here before I rinse the chicken out. There's no way I would marinate this with this sliminess over it. That's freaking gross. I wasn't brought up that way. I rinse my chicken. So then, you know what? You clean your sink. And you don't splatter it around. Been doing it like this my whole life. Never been sick. I know people are doing now, they don't freaking rinse their chicken. You just cook it straight out of the package. No, no thanks. Not for me. I make sure the water goes down the hole, most of it, and not all over the sink anyway. I'm careful. I'm very careful. Sink down. Hold on, guys. I'll be right there. Ooh, water's hot. Ooh, hot water. Ooh. Let me get these little bits of chicken for the doggy. You're getting little chicken later, if you are. this away. Not now, mamita, later. She's already all over the place here. Let me clean this off. Whew, all right, that was a chore in itself. So now we have all this nice chicken, a lot of water in there. Now we're gonna marinate this. Now we're gonna marinate these nice chicken breasts. I'm using, my friend had a business of seasonings, but it's out of business now. I don't know what happened, but it was amazing seasoning. And it was Chris Cook's Crazy Latin Explosion seasoning. And it's all the Latin flavors in there. He's Cuban as well. So everything's in there. Paprika, cumin, you name it. Everything. I can't even read it because it's so small. But we're doing this first. You can use whatever seasoning you like. Also, I like Montreal chicken as well. If you don't want to make a Cuban style pollo asado. Montreal chicken is really good. If you want to season chicken and grill it and whatnot. So we're gonna get this all in there. He said he has one more bottle that he saved for himself. He saved a few for himself and he's sending me one more because I really can't live without this. This is not sazon. This doesn't have the salt content of those store-bought, those big companies. This is just perfect. And you're always going to marinate your chicken and leave it marinated for a few hours, at least 2-3 hours. And then you cook it. You don't just marinate it and cook it right away. It won't pick up the flavor. I'm going to add some... I have smoked paprika. I don't know if I should do it. No, I'm just going to do that. This and the mojo, of course. This you have to use. The mojo. The Goya mojo. Okay, if you're here and you're Spanish, you know. You know, you know. It's a lot of chicken, so I'm gonna pour it on. Oh my God. There we go. Done. Tiny droplets. Why would I leave that? And now we're not done. Okay, that's gonna stay like that. Remember, I poked holes in the chicken, so the marinade is all going in there, getting all nice. I'll wash my hands again. Hold on. Now the next step is coming right up. Let me clean this off a bit. That coffee gone from there. You're gonna cut up an onion. This one I used already a couple of times, a nice big Spanish onion. This is super simple. I'm just slower because my hands hurt. I have arthritis or whatever the hell I have. And this is like super simple. And you can marinate it overnight as well. So if you're gonna cook something on a Sunday, you're gonna make this on a Sunday, please marinate it overnight, it's even better. Let me get a bigger knife, I guess. This will do. I'm just gonna put onion rounds. Kind of thick, not too thin. And then we're gonna cook those onions, and you'll see a little bit of peel. Yeah, because I couldn't see. I mean, I couldn't get it on my iPad. Like, see it through there. I don't even know. It doesn't even show that I'm live. I don't know. Why don't you go to it and see? See what you see. Are you there? Oh. All right, he went out. I'm just gonna put them. I don't eat the onions, so I don't like to put the small ones because then I can't take them out later. But if you're a fan of onions, go right ahead. You're gonna put it on the top. And that's it. You're gonna let that marinate. You're gonna cover it. And let that marinate for, well, I'm gonna marinate it till like the whole afternoon because I'm not cooking this till later this evening. Cover it now. I'll show you guys how it looks. The marinade's in there. And the onions. And this is going to be so good later. I will be coming on later again to show you that part as well. Let me cover this. So if you haven't subscribed, if you don't follow me here, please do. Turn on your notifications so you can see part 2 later. You're not going to want to miss that. refrigerate it so you're ready to cook it. I'm so glad you guys stood here, whoever stood here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love being here on YouTube Live. I usually did TikTok, not a lot, because I didn't like it. And I did Twitch for a little while. And it's also the same, Mama's Kitchen. But I don't think I'm going back to Twitch. I think I'm staying here. All right, so I will see you later in part 2 of the pollo asado, Cuban style pollo asado. Alrighty. Thank you. See you later, alligators. Ciao.